Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 1 in the Great Outdoors Tournament. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. This is a part 4 of the Eagle Peak. And here we're gonna start with the extra mile. We do need a driver with distance here. And I would say more towards the top spin area. If we do have like at least 4.5 bar top spin, this is gonna be perfect. Now we do have a tailwind, and in this case we can play two ways. One, we can play it in the way that I'm doing here. It's like we're aiming for the gap in between the trees on the left, playing with an over adjustment of 20%. As much side spin to the left possible, combined with the 4.5 bar top spin, and then, as I said, the plan is to bounce, and then bounce in the rough, and then roll out on the fairway. And from here, we do have a nice long iron shot towards the pin, and something that we can use to maximize the opportunity to making an eagle. If you don't want to take that route, then you play on the right side, the side that our opponent is playing on here. But the thing that I would suggest there though is to, if you're gonna play on the right side, play with minimum a power 2 ball. And then go with max overpower, try to gain as much distance possible. Because if you are not gaining at least to the distance where our opponent is, then you cannot shoot over the trees. Then the trees is going to be in your way, and then you cannot approach the pin in any form. If you find yourself in a position where you might mess up the drive or you cannot go for the pin, aim for the back of the green. That slopes downhill all the way towards the pin. So you can save yourself very easy in that way. But now when we roll out here on the fairway, I used the driver that we had with a 20% extra. Now we're going to use 10% extra. And we're going to play here on this platform, bouncing over towards the pin. In the scenario here, I'm using 1 bar of topspin, which is too much. I would like you to play with no topspin, no backspin, and just aim for the pin. We don't want to come in too hot. We do want to get the ball a chance to drop. So in this scenario here, in this guide, you have seen 2 ways of playing. One where we play a more aggressive line to the left, and I would say that line suits better if you play in crosswind or you play in headwind. And one where our opponent there, as you could see, is playing on the right side. And that way is more suitable when you play in tailwind. So, in the end, if you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. All content for the Great Outdoors Tournament and also the course of the Eagle Peak you can find on golfclashtommy.com. Video sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the tournament.